Oklahoma City. That's the location for the Bulls. A player who shaped himself into one of the most versatile big men around, Christian Wood, getting ready as they get fired up to take on the Thunder. Bulls, Thunder, coming up next. Welcome to Thursday Night Basketball on 2K Sports. Glad to have you along. Hi folks, Brian Anderson here, alongside two fantastic analysts, Grant Hill and Brent Barry at the table, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. And a chance now to take a look at some numbers for Jalen Williams.
And by looking at his true shooting percentage over the last 5 games, you can see how much he's paying attention to his shot selection, and it's showing.
So let's take a look at the Chicago Bulls starting lineup. We've got Obi Toppin, and it's White in at the point guard position. And for Oklahoma City, Shea and Caruso are the backcourt pair. Inside, we got Williams and Holmgren, and it's Dort in at the 3 slot. You know, on paper, this looks like a lopsided matchup, but anything can happen in the NBA, Grant.
Yeah, that is the truth. I mean, that's why they play the games. One guy gets hot, a team gets cold. That's all it takes to swing the entire outcome of a game.
And so off the tip, it'll be the Bulls. Caruso against White. Pass to Baker. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's going to go on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Chicago shooting their first free throws of the game.
2 shots.
And he makes a first. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
You can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Now here's Williams. On the table. Oh, that was something else, man. Wow.
And make it happen.
And we see the speed and power. I mean, Williams shows off on that one.
Pass to Baker. Back to White. And he makes it on the layup.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
And it's the Thunder with the ball, following the bucket by the Bulls. And here's Holmgren. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock at 6 with the drive, and he gets that one.
So much speed from Shea. Used it there to get by the defense.
We played just over a minute here in the first. Dort against Jordan. Here's the eraser. His last outing, he had 18 points. Back to Jordan. Hey, from beyond the arc. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game. And Williams has got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Well, it's rare to see a young player as efficient as Jalen Williams, Brent.
BA, it's been remarkable, especially when you factor in that this guy is relied on for a lot of shooting. I mean, his shooting volume is very high. This is a blossoming star for this team, and I'm not sure we can put a ceiling on what that potential is.
It's tipped and stolen by Williams. And he lobs it up to the rim. And so the ball out of bounds. Caruso touched it last.
Looked like a simple play and turned into a turnover. Can't give away possessions like that.
And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Pass to the eraser. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Well, that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
Dort outside. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Five on the clock. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. That gives them the lead.
Good to see Gilgeous-Alexander's playmaking evolving here, wanting to get it to the open teammate.
And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. Let's have a look at the teams who have been shooting the ball the most consistently these past 10 games. Number 1, the Bulls.
But lately their offense has been completely in sync. Guys are accepting their roles and playing unselfish basketball. That's helped them hit a high percentage of those opportunities.
The Bulls have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. White, the pass to the eraser. They double him with Holmgren. Pass to Jordan. From the arc. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Six to shoot. The three. And another three for Oklahoma City.
Shooting 4 or 5 to start the game. That's got to be a feel good.
Now White. He chipped in with 13 points in his last game. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Baker can't get it to go. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. Dort outside. Drives to the hoop. From undrafted to a key rotational player. Lu Dort's story is definitely inspirational, Brent.
This guy has worked so hard to make himself into an NBA player. But I will tell you this, BA, he's never not believed that he wasn't one. And Luguentz Dort continues to make improvements, and the guys on the team love the way he approaches it.
That's good from Dort. Well, at this point of the season, the identity and merit of each team is becoming more and more clear, Grant.
Oh, yes, indeed. I mean, we have a good understanding of who the real contenders are. But there always seems to be a dark horse team that makes a push in the second half of the season. Anything can happen.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2.
One of the things that I think opponents struggle with is Luguentz Dort and his build. You rarely see a combination of a guy that might not be that tall, but has that kind of width and explosiveness athletically.
Everyone loves the alley-oop play, B.A.
Yep, one of the prettiest in basketball. Outside, Williams. Dort outside, from outside the arc. And he can't get that one.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Here's Baker. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game. Here's Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year.
Michael Jordan, defensive foul.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Bulls?
Well, great play down low. I mean, you expect the defense to adjust, collapse maybe, but that should open up things on the perimeter later in the game.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
Thunder trail by 3. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. We saw him with 19 his last time out. It's tipped. And here's White. Pass to Baker. Back to White. Toppin outside. Here's the eraser. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Dort with a double team. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Baker. And again, it's Chicago. And the Thunder in possession here. It's a 5-point game. And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Fresh off a win against the Warriors.
Sometimes it's difficult to get good looks on the road, but they ran the offense brilliantly.
Well, it was probably a good feeling in that last game that the mid-range worked, the long-range worked, the inside game worked. But the best feeling was the crowd leaving that building not in a good mood.
Holmgren finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Holmgren. And he lobs it up top. And Williams punches it home.
Yeah, nice finish from Williams on the alley-oop. I mean, that takes some real athleticism.
Bulls leading by 3. Pass to Toppin. Back to White. Jordan with it. Dort defending.
Chad Holmgren, first personal foul, 14 foul.
And this is his second and third free throws tonight.
And something I remember from their last outing, he was excellent at the charity stripe.
First free throw is good. And both free throws good for Jordan. Thunder trail by 5. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 5 points in the game. Caruso, the pass to Dort. Now Williams takes the 3. The eraser grabs the board. Jordan against Gilgeous-Alexander. Now Jordan. Give him 8 points now. White for 3. That shot, no good.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
Dort, the pass to Williams. Caruso outside. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. The teardrop. Back to Caruso. Dort for 3. Can't get it to go, making him 0 for 2. Chicago leading by 5. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Thunder have some grit. Coach Mark Daigneault said we compete, and on nights we aren't, we get back to that very quickly. The competition level and the willingness to do it together is the foundational piece. Brian?
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thank you. Caruso against Jordan. 4 on the clock. It's deflected. Poked loose. And they recover it. White on the wing. Let's go with a 3. And so far in this one, 2 for 4.
Well, Toppin trying to gain his confidence by sharing the ball. He gets an assist.
Thunder trail by 8. Here's Dort. Checking his stats. He's scoring around 9.5 points per game. Holmgren finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Got a hand on it. Here's Baker. Outside White. Chicago shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
Shooting for Chicago, number 43, taking 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
And you have to be impressed how they're getting to the free throw line and taking advantage of those opportunities.
A line change here for Oklahoma City. Second free throw, no good.
No question who's in control of the board so far.
To the inside. Back to Wiggins. Pass to Topic. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. They lead by 7. Now here's Dosunmu. Here's the eraser. Puts it up from 17. Buries the jump shot. The eraser's got 7 points in the game.
You have to appreciate guys who can work the mid-range area. It's clearly how you keep defenses honest.
Oh, man, that is just easy for him out there. At his size, with that kind of touch, that is money.
And we've got a timeout call by Mark Daigneault. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Oh, you'd rather not put these guys on the line. The top free throw shooting teams in the last month. Oklahoma City in 5th.
And looking at last month, this team really got it done from a charity stripe. Whenever you fouled them, they made sure to make you pay for that mistake.
Pass to Topic. Back to Hartenstein. Wallace with it. Hartenstein with a screen on ball. Wallace misses. Chicago leading by 9. And he's going for the lob. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Like the fact that the timing on that play was perfect for Collins to get up, collect it, and dunk it.
The Thunder have got 6 of 14 in so far. Here's Topic. In his last outing, 8 points for him. The floater, deflected. Ball with it. Pass to Dosunmu. Misses the layup.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space, just clanked it.
And here is Williams. He drops it from range.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Here's Chicago now. They're on a 17-7 run. Ball passes to Dosunmu. Collins outside. Here's Buzelis. Still without a bucket. Clock at 6. Over Topic. The shot by Buzelis no good.
Not a bad shot from the mid-range. The D's giving it to him, and he's usually got an eye in that kind of range.
Wiggins passes to Williams. Here's Topic. Averaging around 5 points a game. Shoots over to Sumu. Knocked away.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
To the left wing. Here's Topic. Chicago with a rebound. The Eraser's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Chicago leading by 8. Here's Buzelis. And right now he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. Pass to the Eraser. Now Dosunmu. Beyond the arc. Topic grabs the miss.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Wallace. Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. And for Chicago, they're shooting about 47% during this first quarter. And the basket is good. He got it to go, and he took the bump. So a free throw coming up, an opportunity at a three-point play.
First personal foul, 15 foul.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Ayo Dosunmu at the line for 1.
And they're just hacking away out there. I mean, it's costing them too at the free throw line.
Thunder trail by 11. 1:10 left in the first quarter here. Pass to Williams. 6 on the shot clock. Ball with a steal. Here's Buzelis. Down low. Dosunmu outside. The 3 is up. And so far in this one, 2 for 4.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
And here's Wallace. He played a great game against Golden State. Takes a 3. That one falls. He's now 1 for 3.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Now here's Dosunmu. 6 points for him. There's 18 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Pass to Buzelis. 6 to shoot. Collins with a screen on Wiggins. And so it's Chicago. They lead by 11 as the quarter comes to a close. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. Guys, we've seen a confident-looking Bulls team out there.
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
Yeah, they did a great job. Just the initial thrust of that attack, as soon as they got the ball, constantly in transition.
Thunder trail by 11. In it forward, it's Dort and Williams. Then there's Holmgren. Then it's Cason Wallace. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. And stolen by Jackson. Here's Baker. Pass to Jordan. Oh, trying his luck from deep. Wallace pulls it in. Oklahoma City has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Here's Williams. Sinks his third bucket. He's 3 for 6 now.
And he is stronger than he looks, trust me. I mean, Williams has the bulk to win those tough battles inside.
White looking it over. Here's Baker. To the middle. Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Just great offense. The screen freeing him up for the slam.
Hey, without that screen, he doesn't get a clean look at the rim.
Yeah, why settle for the layup when you can attack the rim and rise up like that?
Drains the triple. Wallace has got his second basket of the night.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
White finds Jordan. Now here's Jackson. Pass to Baker. And here's Jordan. Here's Jackson. 5 to shoot. Toppin outside. Fires for 3. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. And Holmgren's got the ball here for the Thunder. Trailing by 8. Next up, they'll take on the Rockets at Toyota Center. That's the first of a 3-game trip out on the road for them.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
They grab their own miss. Baker, no good with a layup. Oklahoma City has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. Now here's Williams. He picked up 27 points in their last win against Golden State.
Let's us not forget about the work on the glass. His effort level was a 10 that night out of 10.
Now here's White. Pass to Jordan. Now here's Toppin. White for three. Can't get that one to go. He's just 2 of 5 now from the field. Thunder trail by 8. Here's Williams. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Williams has got 4 points this quarter. Well, Brent, as you know, finding success in the NBA is largely dependent on the situation.
BA, you're hitting the nail on the head. You can't get frustrated as a player, especially a young one that comes into the league and doesn't have an opportunity right away to play. You got to work on your skills, stay confident, and at some point when you get your opportunity, whether it's the team you're with or in a trade, you're going to have a chance to show that you belong in the league.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in this game.
Michael Jordan taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Joe's checked in for Oklahoma City. Gilgeous-Alexander comes in for Wallace. And both free throws good for Jordan. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 5. Pass to Dort. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Outside Joe. The 3 is up. Chicago with a rebound. They've led by as many as 14. They come into this one following the loss to Atlanta.
Yeah, the final score surprised a lot of people. I don't think many expected them to win.
No question. I know I did not see that coming, especially when they had a chance to win it late in the 4th quarter. I thought for sure they'd get it done.
Now here's Jordan. 23 points for him last game against Atlanta.
Well, the thing he did most was fluster the defense. I really liked how he showed no fear and constantly attacked the lane and drew contact, which in turn got him the free throws.
Here's Williams. They trail by 11. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. The rebound by Jackson.
And right now they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Tipped. Baker gets the bucket. Baker's got 6.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Lets a floater go. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got his 4th rebound in this one. And something that makes SGA so dangerous on offense, his elite drive and kick ability.
Yeah, you have to load towards him when he comes off a high pick. He just draws so much attention and can find another cutter or spot-up shooter. He has so much gravity to his game.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, the 11th pick back in 2018, has developed to the point where he is in the MVP conversation. His coach, Mark Daigneault, said he's improved every year. He's been in the league. It's a testament to his humility. He looks in the mirror, he sees what he needs to improve on, and then he works at it. Brian?
All right, Allie, thank you. Now here's Jordan. 10 points for him.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
17-5.
Nice work at the line so far, going 5 for 5.
Michael Jordan, 2 shots.
First one falls.
0 wasted trips. They're doing their job at the line.
Caruso, he's checked in for Dort. Chicago making a switch here. And both free throws good for Jordan. And so it's Oklahoma City with it. A 12-point game. Williams on the wing. Fires from deep. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. Williams has got 11 points. And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. And over the last 10 games, here's a look at the teams that have been putting up the most points. The Bulls in second.
This team has been on an absolute tear offensively. It seems like they're able to find a shot every trip down.
And it's the Bulls with the ball. They've got a 9-point lead. White, the pass to Tatum. Pass to Jordan. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Great shooting for him at the line tonight. 7 for 7.
Taking 2 shots.
Free throw's good. Jordan. And both free throws good for Jordan. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. They trail by 11 and going against Chicago, their first meeting of the year.
Last season, they just couldn't find a winning strategy against this squad.
Joe misses.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Oh, there's the alley. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, B.A.
Defense disorganized, defense pays. Outside, Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA working through contact inside.
Gilgeous-Alexander is such a tough cover, especially at his size.
Outside White. Out to the right wing. Here's Jordan. And again, it's Chicago.
Flat out taking the game over, and there's no way he's going to give it up.
Gilgeous-Alexander against White. Fades back. And that one comes up a bit short.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Outside Tate. Caruso against Jordan. He got a piece of it. Now Holmgren. He had 25 points in his last game. Lets the 3 fly. Joe misses. Chicago leading by 13. Here's Jordan. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Holmgren's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Teammates right now covering up for the type of off performance he's having. In terms of scoring, this has not been his best night.
Here's Williams. And that bucket makes him 6 for 10 in the contest.
Well, the game's 4 quarters, and after a tough first half, he's found his rhythm in the second.
Chicago has gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. Tate with it. Joe covering. Inside. Here's Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 10. Caruso outside. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Baseline jumper. Wood grabs the board.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
Pass to White. Jackson with a screen on Caruso. Outside White. Clock at 6. And here's Jordan. Oh, he tries a 3. The offensive rebound. Here's Jackson. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Jackson's got 4 points in the quarter.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got rebound number 7 tonight. Pass to Jordan. Jackson, the pass to White. And there's the lob. Oh, got a piece of it. Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. Outside, Williams. Launches a 3. Fires in the triple. Williams has got 16 points.
A shot that Williams continues to work on. You love seeing these type of results.
And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Getting ready for Oklahoma City. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Holmgren. Williams comes in for Williams. Wiggins, he's checked in for Joe. And Topic is subbed in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. So Chicago going with an almost entire new group here. Collins, he's checked in for Jackson. Buzelis comes in for Wood. Dosunmu, he's checked in for Jordan. And it's Ball in for White. Collins passes to Ball. Dosunmu with it. Launches it. Count it. His 3rd and 5 attempts.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Here's Topic. Hartenstein in the post. Collins there. Chicago leading by 15. Dosunmu with it. Caruso covers. Dosunmu can't hit. Oklahoma City's gone 50% from the perimeter in this second, shooting 4 of 8. Wiggins against Tate. Here's Topic. Pass to Hartenstein. Shot clock at 6. Shoots over Collins from 8 feet away. Drops it in. Hartenstein's gotten his first bucket of the night. And Ball will bring it up here for the Bulls. Here's Dosunmu. Collins with a screen on Caruso. Now here's Dosunmu. He's guarded closely. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to be on Alex Caruso. He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
Dosunmu, 2 shots.
He's off on the first. Oklahoma City making a switch here. Wallace is checked in. And the second free throw is good. 1:51 left in the second. Pass to Topic. Over Tate. Collins with the rebound. Collins has got 4 rebounds now. Dosunmu outside. 1:24 left in the second. And here's Collins. He's guarded by Hartenstein. And the bucket is good.
Even with the defense all over him, Collins sticking with it.
We've got 1:13 left in the first half of this game. Here's Topic. Pass to Wallace. Three-pointer. Tate grabs the board. Bulls leading by 16. Here's Buzelis. Back to Collins. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
There's just so much activity from John Collins as a stretch 5 at times, hard to track around the floor.
It's his first trip to the line.
Zach Collins, 2 shots.
No good on that one.
Collins, a great high-energy player, and that's something coaches really appreciate, that players are going to come in and give them that kind of effort on a nightly basis.
And he sinks the second. 44 seconds left in the second quarter. Thunder trail by 17. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Wallace, right side. The fader. And it's Dosunmu with the rebound.
When you're wide open like that, no need to fade away.
Ball outside. Back to Dosunmu. Throws it up high.
Oh, what a perfect pass to set that up.
Hey, the feed might have been pretty, but the finish, that was angry.
Yeah, just hold for the last shot. Don't give them another possession at all.
Yeah, hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
Williams a screen on ball. Wallace. And another miss by Oklahoma City. And so it's the Chicago Bulls out in front by 19 going into the break. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. And don't go far. We'll be right back.
Hello, everybody. We're here to break it all down, and through the first half of play, it's a very commanding lead for the Chicago Bulls.
They've been great on the boards. Once these guys establish the position, it's hard to root them out, Shaq.
Tough physical approach. We'll see if adjustments are made on the other side to try and counter that. That's what you were going to say, wasn't it, Shaq?
Yeah, I was asleep. I'm sorry, Ernie.
And changing it up, my favorite segment, social media posts. All right, Shaq and Kenny, Darnell 4-Point Play asks, if you guys played in today's game, how many titles would you have at the end of your career?
Nearing double digits, I say. Just give me the ball down low. Let me do my thing, and we go all the way.
Well, I'm a little more optimistic, Ernie. Me personally, I'd say probably 4 or 5, maybe more.
Well, that's only if you were on my team, Kenny, because you weren't. You wouldn't win any.
And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Thunder trail by 19. Second half underway. Here's who Billy Donovan's got on the floor. We've got Kobe White, and it's the eraser in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And Williams gets the bucket on the assist from Dort. Williams has got 19 points.
Well, you got to be able to shoot fast in the league. So it's nice to see Williams doesn't need a lot of setup time.
Pass to Baker. Now here's Jordan. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Lou Dort picks one up.
First team foul.
One after another. He's been terrific at the line. He's gone 9 for 9.
At the line for 2.
And he drops the first. And both free throws good for Jordan. And Williams has got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. It's an 18-point game. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Holmgren. Pass to Dort. Three-pointer. Sinks it from distance.
And this is the area where Dort has really shown some massive improvement. Great touch from that range.
Outside White. Over to the wing. Dort against Jordan. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And a quick look at how the Chicago Bulls schedule is shaping up. On Saturday, they'll be matching up against Kawhi Leonard and the Los Angeles Clippers. Then on Monday, they'll take on Kyrie Irving and the Dallas Mavericks.
Some might look at this schedule and already mark off how many wins they'll get, but I think that's a mistake. You can never take a night off in the NBA. Even the ones you think will be easy are tough.
First free throw is good. Good on both. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Thunder trail by 17. Pass to Dort. Holmgren with it. No made baskets yet. There's the block. And that's out of bounds. Oklahoma City will keep it. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
Toppin against Williams. Just 5 on the clock. Fires the 3. And Toppin pulls it down. Toppin's got 6 rebounds in the game. White against Holmgren. White, good. White's got 7 points in the game.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Caruso outside. Dort outside. Outside, Williams lets it fly. Cash, he's 9 for 14 in the game.
He's done everything he can tonight, trying to keep this team competitive.
Chicago leading by 17. And here's White. 7 points in the game. Pass to Baker. Wide open. And he gets the friendly roll as that one goes. Give him 8 points now.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Dort against White. Here's Jordan. Holmgren with the block.
Wow, I mean, the 7'6" wingspan coming in handy. Holmgren loves swatting away shots just like this.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Here's Baker. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Williams passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. And over the last few years, SGA has emerged as an all-NBA level player, Brent. What's been the key to his success?
I think the key, BA, to him is his confidence. I think that he feels like he is overlooked on a nightly basis and does not get the respect he deserves. So he comes in with that chip on his shoulder, and he plays the entire game, coming at any defense that people throw at him.
That free throw good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
And the growth that Shea has shown over the years, it has come on so fast with how he has improved, but he's adding to his game.
Both free throws good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
You know, Shea Gilgeous-Alexander has so many of the qualities that you want in a leader. He fights, he's energetic, he's a team-first guy. He just looks for ways to get his guys fired up.
Dort with it. Jordan picks him up. Dort, the pass to Holmgren. Oh, the persistence inside of Chet Holmgren.
A beautiful finish through contact. That's the dog in Holmgren.
Toppin outside. Back to White. Free throw line jumper. And it falls all over the rim and in. White's got 9 points.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
Caruso outside. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Holmgren, the pass to Dort. Puts up a three. And it's Chicago with a board. Toppin's got rebound number 7 tonight. Pass to White. Holmgren with the block.
Terrific swat from Holmgren there. Just shows you his length.
Here's Williams. And Toppin pulls it down. Toppin's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Chicago leading by 17. And here's White. And he lobs it up. And slam dunk by Jordan.
And you've got to be perfectly in sync on that one.
Man, that's a tough play to convert. And so it's Gilgeous-Alexander with it. He brings it up for the Thunder. Outside, Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And that's up and in. 5 for 12 in this game.
You have a guard like Gilgeous-Alexander that fights inside. It can add some spunk to your team.
Toppin outside. Here's Baker. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Here's Baker. Give him 8 points now. Ooh, some solid defense from Gilgeous-Alexander. It's Holmgren, high post. Ooh, Chet with a big finish.
And in transition, Holmgren has speed, but he also plays under control.
Now here's Jordan. He's got 26. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Caruso outside. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Outside, Williams from deep. Baker grabs the board. Chicago leading by 15. Pass to White. Here's Baker. Toppin, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Jordan inside. Dort defending. And again, no good by Chicago.
That's a shocker there. Did not expect him to miss from that range. He's got to be shooting close to 60% from there.
Williams with it. Shoots from 14. Chicago with a rebound. The Eraser's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Outside White. Back to Jordan. To the paint. Here's Baker. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Oh, they get a hand on it. Here's the break to stop the drought. The shot that time not on target. Good work defensively by Caruso. Pass to Holmgren. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
I like whenever Holmgren uses his length to his advantage. Great at forcing the D to foul him inside.
And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Well, the coaching staff has to love what they're seeing on offense. There's so many assists because how this team is moving the ball.
One thing you can add on to this, and you don't talk about it much as a point of emphasis, but getting to the free throw line and generating easy points, that can really help you out. They got a lot of freebies.
A line change here for Chicago. Free throw's good from Holmgren.
He's one of the league's best free throw shooting bigs. A performance like this certainly proves it.
Ball surveys the floor. Pass to Collins to snap the cold streak. The Thunder with the rebound. Now Joe. Still no points. Now here's Holmgren. Back to Joe. Here's Wallace. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway. Bulls leading by 13. Ball outside. And again, Chicago, no good. Oklahoma City's gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. And the basket by Joe.
And great awareness. Holmgren's so good at reading the movement of his teammates, a very heady passer for a big man.
DeSumo with it. He's got 10. Holmgren with the block. Pass to Wallace. Blocked. And they get it back. Tries again. Chicago grabs the miss. Collins has got 6 rebounds here tonight.
You hate to pile on, but his poor shooting night has really hurt the team.
The 3 from Ball. Knocks it down from distance. Ball's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
No hesitation from Lonzo on that perimeter shot.
Wallace outside. Holmgren with it. Guarded by Wood. And it's Holmgren missing. Chicago leading by 14. Pass to Ball. And here's DeSumo. To the inside. Here's Collins. No luck on that one. Good work defensively by Hartenstein. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way. Ayo DeSumo picks one up. Oklahoma City shooting their 7th free throw attempt here. So for Oklahoma City, Williams is checked in for Chet Holmgren, and it's Wiggins in for Joe. And the free throw, no good. Well, Grant, it appears that league expansion is around the corner. Any concerns about spreading the talent too thin?
Not really, B.A. I mean, the global pool of players competing for an NBA roster spot has never been deeper. So there's plenty of talent to go around. And he's going to nail these if you give him the space. That's just soft D.
The defense also looking defeated. The lack of hustle is driving the coaching staff a little bit batty right now.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Tate's checked in for Christian Wood. And here now are the teams that have made a difference with their defense in the past 10 games. Oklahoma City, second.
Well, over these last few games, they've been putting excellent pressure on the ball handlers and then turning those forced errors into easy points.
Pass to Wiggins. Wallace outside. Tries to break his ice. Ooh, tried to dunk it home, but he drew the foul, and he'll go to the line.
Yeah, a strong move to the rack draws that foul.
At the line for your Oklahoma City's Wallace. 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
Staring at this deficit, they're trying to be more aggressive and get themselves to the line.
And so he hits both. And here's ball. Pass to DeSumo. Collins a screen. The 3-ball. DeSumo can't hit. Thunder trail by 12. Wiggins looking around. Wallace outside. Now here's Williams. He's covered by Tate. Clock at 6. Williams with the screen. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. Bulls leading by 10.
2 minutes remaining.
Here's DeSumo. 12 points for him. Pass to Buzelis. DeSumo on the wing. Tipped. Wiggins outside. Off to Mark. Had a chance there to trim it to single digits. Chicago is gone, only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Ball right side. And again, no good by Chicago. Oklahoma City's gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. A minute 22 left in the third quarter. Pass to Hartenstein. Wallace outside. Lets it go from deep. Gets the 3 to fall. Wallace has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, you would think a coach might have talked to his defense about making the adjustment on him, but right now, he's just lighting him up.
Ball passes to Collins. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's on Isaiah Hartenstein.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
And this will be a second trip to the free throw line.
Zach Collins. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
If they keep hitting free throws at this clip, it'll help them seal the deal.
Topic is checked in for Oklahoma City. And both free throws good for Collins. 58 seconds left in the third. Here's Topic. Left side Williams. 2 points. That one goes. Williams has got 5 points. Chicago leading by 7. Ball outside. Pass to DeSumo. Collins a screen. Down low. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Hurting the defense right now is Zach Collins in these pick and roll sets.
Here's Topic. Fires the 3. Wallace misses.
Not his best night and not the team's best night. Sometimes it just goes that way.
Back to ball. Collins a screen from downtown. And Lonzo Ball gets a three. And now a 12-point Chicago lead. With 1 on the clock. He can't hit that time. And so it's Chicago going into the break up 12. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball inside, but this is how you do it. We'll be back in a moment. Head coach Billy Donovan is mic'd up along the sidelines. Let's check it out.
Hold your ground. Don't let him back your way in. Just hold your ground. The other thing, too, is once he picks the ball up, he's not going to shoot it. If he does, just stay down on him.
Yeah, Coach Donovan conveying the scouting report to his guys.
Knowing your opponent's plays is important. On the money right there.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. In it forward, it's Dort and Williams. Topic out there with Cason Wallace. And it's Hartenstein in at the 5. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Bulls, Baker, 1 shot.
And Williams has got the ball here for the Thunder. Down by 15. Pass to Dort. There's a screen. Outside, Williams. The putback. Up again. Tough sequence there. They just couldn't get it to go. Chicago leading by 15. With the step back. Here's Dosunmu. Deflected. Jackson right side. To the wing, right side. Jacks up a 3. Baker gets the bucket. Baker's got 6 points in the quarter.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
Now here's Williams. And another miss by Oklahoma City.
Well, after an impressive first half, he's just not been able to get the room or get anything going here in the second.
White, the pass to Baker. Jackson with a screen on Dort. 4 on the clock. And the dunk by Jackson.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
Second team foul.
Well, Brent, you've won championships, but you've also been on some bad teams. What's that experience like?
Well, B.A., very kind of you to remind me of that, although the therapy has paid off, so I'm doing just fine. When you are experiencing seasons that aren't going as successful as the team would like it to go, there's a point of pride in the game and the way that you approach it. You can't separate yourself from your teammates. You got to dig in and show that you have the mettle to go out there and still compete.
And a little over a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Looking to end the run. And Gilgeous-Alexander with the lay-in.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
Yeah, and the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Here's White following the bucket by the Thunder. Here's Baker. No good from outside.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Williams. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams has got 23.
And Jalen Williams had a plan there to outwork the defense. He knows you got to bring it to the paint.
Pass to Jordan. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Second personal foul. 13 foul. At the line for the Bulls, Baker, 2 shots.
And he drops him first. Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line. Thunder trail by 18. Pass to Topic. The 3 from Holmgren. And Toppin pulls it down. Toppin's got rebound number 11. Here's Baker. Now here's Jordan. Driving in and slam dunk by Jordan.
He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now. And how about our AT&T 5G Slam Cam? Couldn't have captured that play any better. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort outside. 4-3. Chicago grabs the miss. Toppin's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. Here's Baker. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he'll sit the rest of this one out.
Yeah, too bad he fouled out. But this team does have some depth at his position.
Some young players coming into the league may lack experience in truly big games. Brent, do you think that's a disadvantage?
Well, it could be a disadvantage, BA, but how do you get to replicate that competitive environment unless you get there? And so with every experience, young guys typically who want to achieve greatness embrace some of those biggest moments, watch and learn, and that's where you grow the most.
And that's good as he hits both shots. Oklahoma City has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. Caruso outside. Outside Joe. Williams from long range. And another miss by Oklahoma City.
If this quarter is any indication, he's not going to be the guy to turn this game around in their favor.
Jordan finds White. Back to Jordan. He tries for 3. Williams grabs the board.
Well, if he wants to make the defense work, he's got to start knocking down the threes. Only one so far in this game for him, and none since halftime.
And that one's good. Holmgren.
Just showing off his mobility as a big man. Holmgren puts his head down and charges into the shot.
Toppin outside. Jordan against Gilgeous-Alexander. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's going to go on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
At the line for the Bulls, Michael Jordan, taking 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. And you look around the league. Brent, are small market teams having a moment?
Well, B.A., these teams have done a very good job of positioning themselves well. If you look back over the past couple years, what have they done? Well, they've had themselves a lot of pick and a lot of good fortune moving up in the draft in some cases. And these teams aren't going anywhere.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for OKC. Pass to Williams. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
It goes on Obi Toppin.
There's a lot of things that they love about Jalen Williams, but his polished all-around game is something appreciated. He can fill the roles and fill the holes for whatever they need to do.
At the line for your Thunder, Williams. Taking 2 shots.
First one falls. And Williams drops them both. Now White. Pass to Jordan. Here's Baker. Toppin outside. Gilgeous-Alexander against Jordan. 6 to shoot. The kick out to White. Shot on the wing. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 rebounds in the game. Outside, Williams. 18 feet out. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. Bulls leading by 19. Baker, the pass to White. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And he's done a good job of keeping control of the ball. Even with that turnover, you can tell his teammates trust him to hang on to the pill.
Oklahoma City's got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the 4th. 0 for 4. Pass to Holmgren. And here's Joe. There's the triple. Some solid defense from Jordan. Here's Baker. Toppin outside. Here's the eraser. Falls back and drains a fadeaway J. And the Bulls lead by 21.
He didn't need to fade back. No one in his face, but he buried it anyway.
Caruso, the pass to Joe. Back to Caruso. So many players in the league have their own podcast. Would you have had one during your career, Brent?
I think so, B.A. I think it would have been a lot of fun. I mean, how cool is it to connect to your favorite players or hear stories from guys as the season is going along, and then to have these guys available in your earbuds all day, every day.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Chicago with a rebound. Next up on the schedule, the Clippers. That'll be a home game. That'll be the first of 2 games on their home court. Puts one up from 19. White can't hit.
and he's easily led the way on the boards tonight.
Well, he's been everywhere, and collecting those rebounds, that ends any kind of offensive possession and gets them started.
Now here's Joe. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Caruso. Holmgren with a screen on Jordan. And here's Caruso outside. Connects from downtown.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
White, the pass to Toppin. Back to White. And stolen by Caruso. And he lays it in on the break. Caruso's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, look, I mean, great anticipation on one end leads to points on the other.
The defense producing easy looks. It just helps you conserve some energy for late in the game.
Now here's White. From deep, Jordan knocks down the triple. Jordan's got 12 points in just the second half.
And trying more and more to utilize the three-pointer. It's a good idea. That's his second three of the game. One in each half.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. And there's the drive.
Gilgeous-Alexander coming at you, so a thorn in the defense's side.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for your Thunder, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Taking 2 shots.
That free throw good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Wiggins, he's checked in for Joe. Both free throws good from Gilgeous-Alexander. And White has got the ball here for the Chicago Bulls. They lead by 17. Here's the eraser. He's covered by Holmgren. They double him with Holmgren to the right side. Baker, the pass to Jordan. And the baseline jumper goes down. Jordan's got 34 points.
With the utmost belief in his game, he's able to beat opponents in a number of ways.
Pass to Holmgren. Williams on the wing. There's the three. Chicago with a rebound. The eraser's got rebound number 11.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
They get it back. Out to the wing. The three. Baker gets the bucket. Baker's got 20 points.
That's pretty unselfish there. He sees that there's a better shot on the perimeter and bang, just kicks it out.
Outside, Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Brent, you had a ton of playoff experience as a player. What was the atmosphere of the NBA postseason like?
Well, the intensity certainly picks up, BA, but looking back at it, it's so fun to see the amount of attention that all of a sudden comes with playoff basketball. So many more fans, so many more cameras, so much on the line. It's really where you enjoy all that hard work.
Here's Baker. Pass to the eraser. Now White. This one for three. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Wiggins finds Gilgeous-Alexander. There's the steal. Here's Baker, hounded by Wiggins. Baker, the pass to Jordan. White against Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Jordan. Pulls up. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. And there's Gilgeous-Alexander on the assist from Holmgren. Holmgren's got his 4th assist with that last one. Outside White. Here's the eraser. He's covered by Holmgren. Inside. Outside White. For three. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Now here's Caruso. Wiggins outside. Screen by Holmgren. He shoots. Chicago grabs the miss. The Erasers got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. .152 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's White. From the top of the key, he buries it. And the Bulls lead by 19.
They've been battling all night. Now they're on the brink of putting this game away.
No, a great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
Got a hand on it. 1:33 left in the game. Pass to Baker. Well, Grant, in terms of scheduling, you see any way to eliminate back-to-backs?
You know, I'm not a big fan of eliminating back-to-backs, but to answer your question, BA, you have two choices. Either fewer regular season games or extend the season by a few weeks. I don't think either one of those options is in our future. And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Bulls.
Loved how much they moved the ball out there tonight.
Yeah, no one got left out. This was a real team effort.
And they add to the win column, their 19th victory this year.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
Smooth sailing for Chicago. 22 was their biggest lead. Toppin outside, pass to Baker. And here's Jordan. Toppin outside. White for 3. Sinks the tray.
And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight, getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Screen by Holmgren from behind the arc. Buries it from 3. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
Now here's White. So no problem for Chicago as they get the win. To walk into enemy territory and deliver a performance like that says a lot about this squad.
They really came in looking confident and didn't let anything shake them. This is what a dominant team looks like.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. Alongside Brent Barry, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson with our entire 2K crew thanking you for watching. And time now for our player of the game.